Hey guys, good morning. Michael with Base Theory Training. Hope everyone is enjoying this beautiful day. Just starting my warm up. Today's gonna be a bit of a banger, so I'm gonna make sure that I'm primed and ready to go. All right guys, for movement one, we're gonna start off with a high knee, okay? So when doing this, you wanna make sure that you start erect, okay? Arms out, shoulder blades down and back. And you're going to do this with a quick pace. You wanna tap your feet, okay, and drive your knees up high, and you're moving forward with it. Again, you wanna protect your joints, so try to not have compounding foot movement. You wanna have quiet feet, so always think quiet feet. And it'll look like this. So begin with it, slowly ease into it, and then really start driving. Try not to compress forward, stay up. Breathe through your nose, mouth closed. All right guys, so as you can tell, I'm a little bit winded. So I'm gonna go from my high knees into my crossovers. Again, we wanna make sure that we're touching in all planes of motion, okay? So you're gonna cross over side to side. You keep your hands at prayer center. Again, keep yourself erect, keep the form clean and crisp. So I'm gonna ease into it and I'm gonna slowly start building my momentum. So I'm here, there, cross over, and then now a little bit more tempo. Breathe through the nose, nasal breathing. Just like that. All right guys, so for our next movement, we are going to go into walking lunges and then into skater jumps. So drop into your lunge. From watching my videos, you already know your mechanics. Okay, make sure that you're keeping the form clean and crisp. I will give the set and the rep count in the description, just like so. Sync your arms with your legs. Again, it's a very athletic movement, and we want to make sure that we are doing these properly, like so. Boom. And then from here, I'm gonna go into my skater jumps. Okay, skater jumps are a very, very athletic movement. You wanna make sure that you ease into it, make sure that you're stabilized prior going into the next rep. So what I like to do is I bring my arms back. Okay, so this is gonna help propel me forward, and then I'm gonna land soft and controlled, and I'm gonna go into my next. Remember, when doing plyometrics, you always wanna make sure that you're quiet. That's gonna protect your joints. It's an explosive, violent movement. Then you wanna go into a nice, graceful movement. So try not to hear your feet when doing this. So I'm gonna sink in, I'm gonna come across, I'm gonna pause, and then into the next. Control, if you need to tap down like I did, you can. Just like so. Remember, when doing movements that are intricate like this, the form is gonna be a little sloppy in the beginning, which is okay. Your body's still trying to warm up. And then eventually, when it does, man, you get that fluidity, that flow. Sink your breath, inhale, exhale, boom, just like so. Guys, so for our next movement is going to be a squat jump. Plyometrics are very intricate and there's a lot that needs to be said, and that's a whole nother video. So I'm just going to touch on a few points here. Again, it's an explosive movement and you want to make sure that you have the proper form and alignment within your body prior to completing this, okay? So when you do start off, you want to make sure that you're in proper alignment here. I like to be maybe a little bit inside hip width apart, knees over second and third toe. I build my torque. You've watched my previous videos, you know how to do so. Toes grab, tighten up the femur in the hip socket. Okay, you wanna make sure, I see a lot of this, right? I see a lot of this because most people are not mobile within their hips, right? Because we sit at desks more than we ever have. So you wanna make sure that your chest is up, you have a neutral back, and your butt, your hips are below your knee crease there, arms back, and your levers are gonna help propel you. So you're gonna inhale, exhale, pull yourself down, pause. Inhale, exhale, pull yourself down, and pause. Make sure you control this movement. Very important that your feet are quiet, right? Again, like I said earlier in the video, quiet feet will make sure that you're protecting your joints. So this is what it's gonna look like in real time. So I inhale, exhale, pull myself down, and light feet, nice and controlled. You wanna be athletic with this movement, just like so. Then we'll get it done. All right guys, so for the final movement, we're going to do a push-up to knee drive. From watching my previous videos, you already know how to set your position. When you come down into it, you're gonna drive your knee to your elbow, make sure your elbows are vertical, and then back all the way up. Drive your knee to your elbow, chest touches, and this is what it's gonna look like in real time. Explode up. Inhale down, explode up. Ooh, just like so. All right guys, again, thank you for joining me on this journey today. That is our workout, a conditioning workout. And again, prior to going into like a HIIT workout or a conditioning workout or a Metcon CrossFit workout, you want to make sure that you have the proper structural integrity. And that's the benefit of using calisthenics. That helps to build the base so you can go into those other modalities if you choose to do so. I will leave in the descriptions your rep and set count. For beginners, I would say do 2 to 3 rounds, and for my rock stars, 3 to 4. And again, if you like the channel, please subscribe. Remember guys, we're training to be an asset and not a liability to society.